you.
Yeah.
So you got artists that still complain about I can't get radio time or I can't get this, I can't get that. And even if you don't have a relationship, at least had a confidence and the courage to ask. Because you're not going to have it until you start to build one, and you're not going to have that until you reach out to people.
You have not because you asked not a lot.
Exactly.
I know a lot of things in the past I didn't have because I didn't ask. I remember my ex-wife was the one that told me I got it in the studios because she said, oh, you like that job? I said, yeah. She said, well, apply for it.
Hello. Apply for it.
I applied for it, and a couple months later, I got it.
That's the most anybody can say is no.
Right,
exactly.
That's the worst.
That's the most anybody can say.
So go for it.
Now, they may not say it that nicely, but it's still the worst thing they can say.
The worst thing anybody can say is just
matter of fact, we was going over the Canada Bridge, and some of us didn't have our passports or driver's license. But you know what I said? I said, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep the worst they're going to say.
Bold.
Let's keep going. No. Let's keep going until they tell us we can't go no more. So we went, and they said, "Well, you know what? You got your passport. Blah blah. We're gonna let you go. Go ahead."
And you know what's wild? I get detained almost every time I go to Canada.
Listen. They already put me on the list. They were like. Oh. Because my passport expired. Okay. So I went over and I was okay. But when I came back, my passport
it wasn't so okay.
So like by the time I came back, they were like, your passport expired today.
Wow.
We were like, oh. And they're like, yeah, you can get detained, right? I was like, please. I'm just 15 minutes away from home.
Well, I think a lot of the new ones are not like that. Not like the old school ones where they would take you in a room.
Yeah.
They don't want to do all that work. They don't want to do all that.
That happened to me, Maine, Serious Voice, and Mr. C. We went to go do a show. Where was it? I always say this city wrong because I want to say Brompton, something like that up there. Yeah. Always mistakenly call it Bompton because it's straight out of Compton. And, they call it they be calling it Bompton with the Bloods on it. But it's like Brampton or Brompton or something like that. And we got detained at the border.
Wow.
And they sure enough pulled us in that room.
Wow.
Listen, me and Mange just got detained up there. We was going through Canada, not even to Canada. Wow. We was going to Detroit. This is last month in May. And they pulled us over both ways. They pulled us over going into Canada from Buffalo and going into Canada from Detroit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about in Detroit, they're like, oh, we got a new policy where we do blah, 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 blah. And we just came over this bridge 2-3. I was like, when this start? And they're like, oh, it just started today. Oh, as soon as you saw Regina, that's when it started.
Yeah,
For those of y'all who don't know what Regina is, think about what people used to say when you say slow down, Monica. Just reverse Regina. When you saw Regina, you decided this policy was going to start.
You know what? Listen, I tell every artist, I know every artist has those stories that, like, if y'all could go and tell tour stories, oh my God. My God. So listen, let us know, because listen, we got people listening, and I know we're telling stories of going over the border.
Yeah.
And some people are listening, and you're not from this area. So we are literally right at the Peace Bridge, right near Canada. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
I used to live 9 blocks away, like walking distance straight up.
Oh, so was you able to walk across the bridge?
I never did, but my mom did when I was younger. And I remember she came back and she like, yeah, me and so walked to Canada.
Yeah.
There's a lake right there.
But there's a bridge you can walk over.
I didn't even know you could walk over the bridge though.
I didn't know you could walk over.
And I was like, yeah, absolutely not. I don't even know how long the bridge is, but it's longer than I'm willing to walk. I tell you that.
Nah.
All right, hey, Constabelle, I got one queued up. I'm Rich. The one of my favorites. I was
literally looking for that. Right now.
I'm Rich. So this is Constabelle in Maine. Check it out. To me, this is one of their premier joints.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come on. The Guys Party 716 every Saturday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. DJ Desire's Constant Battle, 91.3 FM WBNY.
Let's go. I'm rich. I ain't talking about money. I ain't blessed for all the things that God has for me. I'm rich. I ain't talking about funds. Gotta know the
I wasn't given the know-how. I was stuck asking who or what can help me win. Why can't I just have the riches? Where will my road begin? Those were the questions I asked while second guessing my past and every lesson but that was ever present. Matthew 16:26 is the blessing. Matthew 19:24 is the message. You ask who can actually make it into heaven. You If you pledge Jesus in your confessions, I'm at you.
Blessings.
Cause you done already heard the wages. I ain't street hymns. We can still navigate the pages. All the monies in the world can be in your savings.
That was it.
And it still wouldn't amount to even a fraction of the price that he paid. Still wouldn't amount to even a fraction of the life that he gave. His life, our sin. Still we gotta fight to behave. We're for the redemption. We don't even have the right to be saved. I already accounted to put my stock in him. I can literally say I'm rich.
I ain't talking about money, I'm just blessed for all the things that God has for me. I'm rich. I ain't talking about funds, gotta know the difference is less, but I'm more fun. I'm rich. I ain't talking about money, I'm just blessed for all the things that God has for me. I'm rich. I ain't talking about funds, gotta know the difference is less, but I'm more fun. Wake up in the morning, that mean I'm still alive. Gotta thank God for that, because I'm not deprived. Breath in my lungs means I had an opportunity. Live life to the fullest. So yes, I'm gonna do it. My limbs still moving, so my hands to the plow. These beautiful feet will walk another mile. My mind still sound, has all its functionality, has in the right place. See it in my personality. Been a good steward, now I have two families in life, in the music, and I know that they were proud of me. Appreciate these things, seen them increase in value. Work for being suicidal, loving all of my vitals. John 9 verse 4 about my father's business. Of course, this is ministry, that's why you're a witness. You're Kermit, I'm cute. Keep the tea, I got the juice. I'm back on my job, spreading this gospel news. Boss moves, baby, good enough, Christ kingdom. A whole new sea since I found my queen, huh? Gotta thank the Lord for a love like this. Started counting my blessings and realized, oh man, I'm rich. I ain't talking about money, I'm just blessed for all the things that God has for me. I'm rich. I ain't talking about funds, gotta know the difference is less, but I'm more fun. I'm rich. I ain't talking about money, I'm just blessed for all the things that God has for me. I'm rich. I ain't talking about funds, gotta know the difference is less, but I'm more fun. I'm rich. I ain't talking about money, I'm just blessed for all the things that God has for me. I'm rich. I ain't talking about funds, gotta know the difference is less, but I'm more fun. I'm rich.
Yes, indeed. I'm rich. I gotta tell y'all a story about that. I'm rich. I'm rich. Constant battle in Maine.
Yeah.
Check it out, y'all. Awesome.
now.
And the place to be
And
right
listen, we
here.
have some people y'all viewing on TikTok, you have Facebook, YouTube Live,
Yeah.
StreamYard. We are everywhere. And if you want to call in, say hi to our guests, leave some loves, give a shout out. The number is 716-878-5104. Again, 716-878-5104. Call
Now
us.
I'm rich. Constant battle Maine. One of the songs I like a lot, which we're going to be playing Victory, right? That's the new song.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Right,
Yeah,
they will be playing that. But I want you to set us up how that song came about. But before you do that, I got a story or maybe a testimony.
Testimony.
One, I think last year, I woke up one day and I was just feeling, I think I was feeling sorry for myself the day before, feeling, oh, woe is me and all that. But then I woke up the next morning. Oh, I think I know Dominique dumped me. I think that was she dumped me.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, listen.
Lord.
You gotta be honest. Be transparent. Let them know what it is.
Be transparent, bro. Tell the truth, bro.
So basically what happened. Oh, who's calling me here?
See?
Yo,
See?
listen.
See?
I
You
say
gonna
every
talk
time
about-
I
you
go
gonna talk
live,
about-
every time. I'm live, but it ain't my phone going on.
Right,
But
right.
every time,
You know what? That happens to me too. Because usually, if I'm like mixing,
any other time, ain't nobody think about
nobody
you.
talk about me. Nobody want to listen to me, hear from me, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, okay. I was giving that testimony.
Here's
I
the
went to-
worst part. They know y'all on there.
Yeah, I'm rich. So I woke up. I was feeling. All right. Let's get these phone calls.
Oh, we got calls.
Already? Oh, okay.
Hello.
Come on, caller.
Okay, yeah.
We
let me
got
put you on.
callers
Hold
calling
on.
in. Remember, you
Oh,
want
I
to
got
call in
Ken Do, too.
716-878-5104.
Hold on, guys. I got a lot going on here.
Oh, we
I
got
got Ken
caller.
Do in the house too. Let's see. We got Jimmy. Jimmy is here. Throw him here. And Jimmy. Let's see if we got him.
I had to say that low. I ain't know
You
if I
know
could say that
what?
last
Hey,
word.
Jim, you there? You here, Jim?
Oh, it's just Jimmy.
Yeah, we got
That's Jimmy.
Jim and we got Ken Do. Ken Do, what's going on, my man?
Oh my goodness, y'all got. See, look at you. We're getting
You
callers,
can hear
bro.
us, Jim?
Man.
Ken?
What's up, kid?
man.
We don't have our airways lit today.
Ken is in. Okay, all right. So,
Be that kind of day.
Why are you
Messing with the chorus, you know me.
all
Don't
right.
mess with
So, first of all, let's hear
me.
from.
If I wouldn't be
Well,
me.
let me finish my story and then we'll let you
Yeah.
guys respond.
Come on,
Jim, come on,
testimony.
and Ken Do. All right. So get rich. So I woke up and I was feeling sorry, but then I woke up thinking about all the other great relationships, my family, everybody, my siblings, and my mother's still alive and she's doing well, and thinking about just my situation. And I'm like, you know what? You great, man. You're wonderful. You're blessed.
Gucci.
God has blessed you. And then I said, I'm rich.
There you go.
As soon as I said that, I found money on the floor, $20.
Come on
The
now.
next day I did the same thing. Things started popping, like money started coming my way.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it did.
Yeah.
And it did. Money, opportunities was coming my way. Just because
The mindset.
I'm rich and I felt like I was rich.
Listen, you better tell
That's
them
it.
about. Listen, I don't want to be too preachy because we on the radio. But
Right.
Preach, though.
if you read in Romans in the 12th chapter,
Come on, Romans 12.
verse number 2,
Preach it.
it talks about renewing your mind.
Come on.
Now, I'm not going to give away the whole thing because
Come
I
on.
want you to go and read it.
Come on
Read
now.
verses 1 and 2.
My
okay?
God.
Read Romans chapter 12, verses 1 and 2, and it will talk about having a renewed mind. And when you woke up and renewed your mind,
Yeah.
that's when it start happening.
Right. Hey, Jim, you didn't want that? You wanted Jim, you there?
Renewal.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Okay, what's going on, Jim, on your side?
No, I was just calling, and that's it, just to say what's up to everybody.
Yeah, this is
Because I'd never met Constant Battle before.
yeah, Constant Battle. Did you hear the song I just played by that group? You didn't hear the song?
No, I didn't hear the song.
Okay, well, we got another one coming up.
Well, we got some more. We got more.
But anyway, so just so that you can hear him, but Constant Battle, he's been around almost as long as the Gospel Party when he started the Gospel Party
No, he's about to
716.
say the gospel. Like, I ain't that old now.
Well, the Gospel
he
Party.
ain't Jesus
The
in
Gospel Party.
Nazareth, but
No, he's been around, Gospel Party 716. Matter of fact, when we was HarlemLanesRadio.com.
we going back.
The Gospel Party, Constant Battle was there along with a lot of other local rappers. Nice to have him in the house. He's
it
doing, and nice to see him doing well. He's
Thank you.
progressing,
Thank you.
and it makes my heart grow great to see him, because that's the reason. Matter of fact, the reason for the Gospel Party 716 is for artists like him to help them have a platform
Come on.
and to help to whatever we can do to expose their art, their ministry. So,
Yes.
Word.
and I'm happy to see him still going, and a few others too, still
Yeah.
going, still pumping out words, still rocking their passion. So, Constant Battle, So, Constant Battle, you was gonna tell us the song. I'm rich.
Yeah. So, and don't forget you had somebody else that wanted to say something
Oh,
too.
yeah. Ken,
listen.
we left. He left. Ken left. Sorry.
See?
Oh,
Yeah,
Ken
see,
left?
yeah,
All right,
gotta.
cool.
He done hung up on you.
Yeah, I
No,
gotta.
don't be
This is
hanging
live
up
now.
on us.
You
It's
can't.
live.
Yeah. So next time we'll hit him. What you want?
Right.
What-
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Right
Now,
away.
maybe he'll call back. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm hoping he's called. Call back, Ken. Do if you hear
so
us.
the way I'm rich came about is because at that time, me and Maine, just to keep each other sharp and fresh, we would randomly just tweet each other bars. We would just shoot tweets to each other with bars. So like the first bars I wrote, "You're Kermit, I'm cute, keep the tea, I got the juice." Like I just came up with that randomly and just sent it to him. And then he sent me something back. And then I sent him something. I forget what the next lines I was. We just started shooting back and forth. And next thing you knew, we had like half the verses done. I was like, yeah, we might as well just go ahead and make this a song.
Right.
And he was like, you got a hook for it? I was like, give me an hour. Didn't even take that long. And it was like, boom. And we was like, all right, cool. And so we wrote the rest of our verses,
Right.
and then, it just came together organically like that.
Yeah, you guys. I know with that one, I know you guys was doing a lot of concerts and a lot of events.
Yeah.
When you guys, after you guys created that song.
Honestly, even before, me and Maine
Yeah.
toured together every year since 2015,
Wow.
with the exception of 2020, of course, the COVID year,
Right.
which it had nothing to do with COVID. I'm just giving y'all a reference point.
Right.
But with the exception of 2020, we have toured together every year for the last 9 years.
Well, nice.
It actually is called what's the word? I'm gonna just change the word because I don't want to say it wrong. It's ending this year.
Right.
We're doing what we call the grand finale tour.
Right.
In October 12th here in Buffalo. Of course, we're gonna have the grand finale for the grand finale tour
Right.
here in Buffalo. So and
you got that date. You got that date?
Yeah, it's Saturday, October 12th.
Saturday, October 12th,
Yep.
guys. Saturday,
Tickets actually should be live.
12th.
If it's not, then Maine in trouble because he's supposed to do that yesterday. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But if you go to grandfinale.ticketleap.com/BUF, you should be able to start buying tickets now. And even if it's not, then I'll make sure, by the end of today, I'll make sure it's live. But yeah, so we're doing that Saturday, October 12th. We're bringing in K-drama. Of course, myself, Maine, Deborah Powell, which I got off of your recommendation.
All right, Deborah Powell, yeah. Matter of fact, she was on here. You know what? I'm going to try to get her. She was actually on here, and she went off, too.
Oh, okay. Call back.
Yeah.
And also T. Ferg, another.
Oh, T. Ferg. I love T. Holy Ghost. He's the one that made the Holy Ghost. So
Yes.
I love
Yes.
I love T. Ferg.
I love T. Ferg.
Me and Ferg, more so his brother, but of course he was around. But we grew up together.
Oh, cool.
So like,
is it Buffalonia?
Yeah. Ferg's from here.
He's from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. I like it. I like his music. If you see him, tell him that DJ Willie H. He like your music.
I will tell him to come up here. How about
Tell him
that?
to come up
That'll
here.
be awesome.
Yeah, we need
Now,
to
if he
interview
gonna do
too.
it, I don't know. But I will tell him to
Come on,
up here.
Ferg, if you out here and you listen to this, we need you.
Yeah.
Right.
We need you to come up here.
Right.
And we do. And if you follow, I don't want to go too much into his testimony because it's his testimony.
Right. Okay. No problem. No
But
problem.
when I tell you God been calling that man, he been putting a call on that man. Like, I mean, even just the fact that he does music, because he was an athlete. That's why I was like more
Right.
so me and his brother grew up because we was doing
Right.
music. He was an athlete, but he got hurt and then he started doing music.
Wow.
And again, I'm not gonna get into his
Well,
story
I
'cause
kind of
it's his
feel like
story.
God is really using them. I do.
Yeah.
I do feel
Absolutely.
like. Yeah.
But that's the lineup. It's not obviously not in that order, but me, Maine, K-drama, T. Ferg, Deborah Powell. That's the lineup.
Nice.
We do got Big Frank hosting. We got the Queen I Am from Niagara Falls who's going to be doing a special presentation during
Okay.
intermission. We're going to have vendors there. We already got some vendors signed up. We are looking for more. We're going to have food there. We're doing food vendors as well. I think only one food vendor
October
signed
12th?
up. Yep,
October
Saturday,
12th.
October 12th here in Buffalo.
Saturday, October 12th here in
Yep.
Buffalo, y'all. Saturday, October 12th
Make
here
it
in
look.
Buffalo.
And then if anybody wants to be a vendor, who do they reach out
Yeah.
to?
Reach out to my wife at Amber Pool 83. That's AMBERPOOLE
That's
83.
That's another thing I love about you and your
Yeah.
wife and ministry.
Shouts
I love
out to
that.
Wifey.
Huh?
Shouts out to Amber. Shouts out to Wifey.
Yeah.
Shouts
Yeah,
out to
shout
Wifey.
out.
I just
Yeah.
saw y'all posted.
At gmail.com.
Y'all posted the anniversary. Right?
Yeah, our anniversary was Monday.
Yeah, I saw.
Listen,
Yeah. Happy
Congratulations.
anniversary.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
That's lovely. That's awesome.
And he got his wife
Amazing.
working with him.
And
That's
you know what? So
that's
that's what I
wonderful
want to
right
ask.
there.
How is it working with your wife? Like y'all working together. Not only it's ministry, but it's also.
But I'm
business.
sure there's some pressure points too.
Yes to all of that. The way that started, honestly, was because let me tell you, I love one thing that I have loved about this woman since I met her. She was determined to make sure I do not lack, whatever, because I'm with her. She like, nobody is gonna say you fell off or you not doing what you're supposed to do.
So me being with you,
right, is not going. You
That
gonna go
part.
higher and not lower.
That's a
like
good
she
woman.
made that clear.
and that's the one that's supposed
From
to be
us,
from
yes.
both parties.
For both parties, yes.
It's supposed to be that
Because
mentality.
I met her around the time I was putting out a project. Actually, I was
Right.
putting out the We Fight Daily project, and I was promoting that and blah blah blah. And I remember when it came out, and I was like, hey, did you listen to it yet? And she hit me back, oh, you talking about this? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna marry this woman.
Yeah.
Like she already had it. By the time I asked her if she knew what's up, she already had that joint downloaded and everything. But so anyway, she was like, that's been her thing. So fast forward to I'm Rich. She felt like me and Maine dropped the ball and didn't promote it correctly.
Okay.
Right?
I like
No matter what anybody else said,
Right.
it don't matter if we thought we did, if the label, I'm signing to SPM Music and Maine was on the label as well. No matter what anybody else thought, she felt like
Y'all dropped the ball.
we dropped
on
the
that.
ball and didn't do it correctly.
So next time y'all gonna do it
So
better.
and she like, and I'm gonna help you.
Right.
I like
So-
her. Listen,
I was not given
that's
an
a woman.
option.
That's
My wife
me.
told me
Yeah.
I'm going to help
Next
you
time
and we're
you-
gonna do this better.
Constant battle. Next time you come here, bring
Please
I
wife
wanted to
to-
bring her. I wanted to bring her today,
Please
but she
bring
works
her.
overnight. She
Oh.
works overnight
So
at
she's
Buffalo
tired.
General. She
Yeah.
sleep like
Yeah.
100% sleep right
Right.
now.
But when she
So-
wakes up,
Right.
and listen, you did an amazing. Listen, because we're not gonna shots fired about how I feel
Other
about
people,
that, about
right.
other people or situations.
Yeah.
But I tried to be that person for people, and it didn't work. But just to see somebody that has that same kind of mindset as a woman that's gonna say, listen, this is my man and I'm uplifting him and I'm gonna make sure that he is going to be successful and you're gonna do that's a beautiful thing. And I feel like, guys, if you get a woman like that, don't fumble that.
Don't fumble
Please
that.
Don't fumble that bag.
Please don't. Listen,
Don't
I tell
fumble
y'all,
it.
I didn't play no games. You said you saw the post. You see it said 4 years together, 2 married, 1
married.
life to go. I dated her for a year. Our 1 year anniversary, I proposed. I'm not playing.
Wow.
Year 2 is when we got married, and then we've been married for 2. Like, I was not playing. like when I proposed to her, I said, listen, you can have everything you want within reason, of course. The only thing that I am requiring for us to get married is that it's not a long engagement.
That's not
Because
bad.
I'm not playing. Like, I'm not joking. I need you to be my wife. Now, why even have an engagement? Let's just go to City Hall.
Right. That part. We ain't gotta drag this out.
Exactly.
What we dragging?
But you know how women are. She wanted to wait and all that. So, you know.
all of us men are
Please
like, because
do.
I was the same way. Like, why we get?
Why
And
everybody-
we end up
What are you doing?
going. The mayor from City Hall ended up married, but it still ended up being the grand. It was outside.
Yeah.
It was still ended up being a grand looking thing. But
Right.
that my mentality too.
Exactly. I'm not playing.
I think
I just don't want to be the shots fired, but I'm shooting all kind of shots today because, like I said, when God blessed me with that one, if he in music again, if I date anybody in music again, I need somebody that's gonna say, listen, I know business and I know music. All I want to do is help you. So that's why I
There
said,
you go.
guys, you get a woman like that, do not fumble that
don't
because
fumble,
not a
yeah.
lot, and especially working in music, and I've been on all different facets and ends. There's not a lot of women that understand the industry,
Right.
and what you have to
There is
do, and like going on tours and doing
I see.
studio work,
Right.
and all that. A lot of women don't understand it. A lot of men don't understand it
lot of
either.
men don't either.
You know,
Yeah.
but it's getting somebody that really understands your vision,
Yes.
and y'all visions become the
One.
vision.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's just
That's
listen.
a wonderful
That's
thing.
encouraging to me.
Very.
Encouraging me.
All right, guys. I got Victory that I'm getting ready to play. Let me get it from the start here.
Okay.
Victory, Constant Battle.
Yeah.
Here we go.
For
Let's
those
go.
of y'all who don't know, the rap single of the year at the Kindred Awards, okay? Definitely brought home the trophy.
Is mine. You can pressure luck. That's fine. You can find yourself behind. Cause the victory is mine. The victory is mine. You can pressure luck. That's fine. You can find yourself behind. Cause the victory is mine. Romans 8:31. That's the perfect question. If God is for us, who can stand in rejection? Not a body or a soul. In case you didn't know, with the Lord on my side, I'm reaching all of my goals. And that started with flows when I was 14 years old. Who would have thought it'd take 20 plus years though? It doesn't matter cause I know it's for my good. God was building me up in this world, misunderstood. Got some beautiful feet in a belt buckle with truth. A shield and a sword with your aiming at you. Got a breastplate of righteousness, helmet of salvation. I'm ready to go and speak out to all nations. But have patience. I'm still perfecting how to use this armor, so don't break my concentration. The world is coming for me. Well, I hope they're ready for a crash course like they were them auto dummies. The victory is mine. You can pressure luck. That's fine. You can find yourself behind. Cause the victory is mine. The victory is mine. You can pressure luck. That's fine. You can find yourself behind. Cause the victory is mine. In the first verse, I asked the perfect question. Since we know the answer, should we lay it to rest in? Let us update the question. Why would you try? You thinking that you gon' win? Why would you lie? To the day that I die, I know what it is I stand for. Can't say the same? Well, I hope you have a plan for the sloth, the wrath, the greed, and the envy. Don't forget the pride, the lust, and the gluttony. 7 deadly sins just lurking, waiting to win.
Yes.
Like any other battle,
But,
victory
you
starts
know,
from within.
our route
Let
is
me
in
ask you
Niagara Falls.
again.
We
Why
doing-
would
we
you
doing
try?
music, radio
You see
stuff.
why you
Yes,
need
that's so
Christ every day you're alive. If you still need some drive, something to give you more gas. Keep this in mind, none of these storms are gonna last. I hope you hear this song and get a much clearer picture. Only real
quick shout out
Yes, indeed.
to the whole SPM family.
Hey.
Also to my family. My wife and kids actually came out to Jersey with me, so that was awesome to be able to, pick up that W, and I got the wife and kids with me.
Oh, that's what's up.
Also shout out to Elizabeth, who is one of my former customers for my job. She's watching right now. Also, my Aunt Gwen down in Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know if she got a bad connection or I do, but she keep coming in and out. But my aunt down in Memphis is watching. So shout out to my Aunt Gwen down in Memphis.
All right.
Tennessee and Memphis.
I used to live in Memphis.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Gospel Party
So I was
716.
celebrating all day.
91.3 FM WBNY. Constant Battle in the house. DJ Desires. Let me turn some of the music
You know what?
up.
Tell us about this award, because this award is phenomenal sitting up on this desk.
It's phenomenal in general. Let me tell you, this is my first real. I hate using that term because I don't want to downplay.
Turn it around.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got a camera over there?
Yeah, we got cameras over there.
I don't know where
We
the.
got
I don't.
camera up
What
there.
what camera am I talking to?
This one right here, up there. Camera up there.
So when I say my first real award, I don't want to downplay, other achievements and things that I've done before then, but like you have platforms that's not serious about what they do,
Right.
and they just use it as a ploy to try to bring other people in or keep people around and things of that nature. And like I've gotten stuff from them before, and it's cool, but as far as like respected award, as far as like real recognition, this is my first one. I've been nominated by this platform before, but this is my first win, and I love the fact that Western New York came through for me. When I say Western New York, I mean Buffalo and Niagara Falls. That's why I said Western New York, and I'm sure other people voted for me as well, because I'm like, tell your friends about me, and people got friends at other places. But I was in third, and almost every time I've been nominated by this platform, I'll be in third, but by a long shot. So even this time, the person that was in first was at first, because we get like behind the scenes, we get little updates. The platform like, get y'all people to support y'all, get this where y'all stand, this where you at, blah, blah, blah. So, and I do want to let it be known I tied for first. The person that was in first, I caught up to him, but I didn't pass him. But he was in first. He's from Delaware, actually. His name is Prominence. Shout out to Prominence. He was first by a lot.
Okay.
I started putting, listen, I keep coming in third. We got to get this win.
Right.
So I'm hitting up everybody. Everybody. I just shouted out Elizabeth, her sister Melissa, one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hitting up everybody.
Okay.
We got to catch up. We got to close this gap.
Right.
I keep coming in third. The third is cool, and I know it's ministry and all that, but there's a natural point. And in this natural sense, I want to win this award because I haven't yet. And I've been nominated 3 out of the last 5 years or whatever it was.
And third ain't first.
And third is not. Listen, hold on. Not to quote secular, but what did Nelly say? 2 is not a winner, where 3 nobody remembers. Okay?
And what my boy saying? If you're not first, you're last.
Hello, come on, Ricky Bobby.
Come on, we got to Ricky Bobby this.
So I'm like, we got to close this gap, and we did.
Wow.
And I know it was, Buffalo and Niagara Falls for the most part. Again, I'm sure. I know because I got friends that moved away. People in other places voted too. Yeah. But even those friends are from here. So that's still Western New York. I don't care.
Right.
Western New York came through. Buffalo and Niagara Falls came through. And we tied.
Oh, cool.
And it was so awesome. My wife actually has the video because she was recording on her phone. So, they announced the category. She put the video up. They announced the category. And, like any other award show, they got the envelopes and, the winners and all that. So they announced our category, go through the nominees, then come up. And I noticed, I'm like, that envelope looked bigger than every other envelope. And it looked a little thicker, too. What's going on? And so the presenters go to announce it, and they pull out a tie. They're like, it's a tie! I was like, yo, what? And then they said that, it was Prominence to myself. And I was like, what? Like, again, watch the video my wife put up. You will see the genuine, like, shock and awe and appreciation on my face. Like, all at once, you will see that, like, yo, I really just won. That's amazing. They really just said my name.
That's so fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. So, you got an award-winning
single that I just heard right there.
Hey, Constant Battle. I got Young Buck up. Can I play that?
If you want.
Yeah, Young Buck.
This your station,
Yeah.
man.
Young, yeah, because
show anyway.
You know what? I love DJ Slack because he got to make sure, like, because some people do, they get funny.
That's
like,
true.
I didn't want you to pay.
I mean, I sent certain songs. He said to send us some songs, so I sent certain songs, but I ain't mad.
Yeah, they didn't pay that.
Matter of fact, you know, I said I grew up with Ferg brother. He produced and he's on this track. It's me, Maine, and T-Man, which is Ferg's brother.
Oh, cool. All right, let's go. Young Buck, yo.
Yeah.
91.3 FM WBNY. Young Buck, Constant Battle, T-Man.
See what you know about hustle and rock. You need to go to school, don't need to be out there on the block. You got a lot ahead of you. Stay ahead of the game, the school game, drug game. Yo, it ain't the same. See what you really need to do. Stay true to yourself, and if you do that, then comes a natural wealth by doing that. Yeah, you gon' get you some money, but still, that stuff is gon' get you killed, and it'd be a shame just to see a young man go. He grew up too fast, never took it too slow. Oh, you in the gang, my bad, I thought I knew. You ain't the only one, it's just you and your crew. What if he got killed? Then what they gon' do? They gon' retaliate and they just gon' get killed too. You want that? Or do you want life as a gift? You need to pick yourself up. Here, I give you a lift. You're just a young buck out there, hot on the block. You only 14 years old, hustling rock. You're just a young buck out there, hot on the block.
I like this one.
14 years old, hustling rock. You're just a young buck.
Young buck.
A young buck.
Young buck.
You're just a young buck.
Young buck.
A young
Shorty only 14 years old, but he going on 20. The hits from how high, thinking he need money. What he needs is an education, better himself. He already got a mouth to feed and short on the wealth. The school that he's enrolled in is the one for the hard knocks. Crooked cops, rival gangs, is cold on these hard blocks. Forget about cell blocks, hell is where he's headed. He don't give his life to Jesus, sincerely start repenting. Can you really blame him when he starts to give opinion? How Christian's words don't be in line with how they living. The message he was given wasn't one for the soul, or to at least give hope in this world so bold. So he thinks that prosperity must equal blessings. Somebody told him wrong, we gotta correct the lesson. See, it's up to us to show the one true God and know that Jesus is real. We gotta get back on that job. He's just a young buck.
out there, hot on the block. You only 14 years old, hustling rock. You're just a young buck out there, hot on the block. You only 14 years old, hustling rock. You're just a young buck.
Young buck.
A young buck.
Young buck.
You're just a young buck.
Young buck.
A
Young buck.
You see that watch? You see that chain? You see the money? You see the range? That's what I got from just 3 years in the game. It would be me and Lloyd, but he caught a bullet to the brain. Even my mama said she'd do something strange for a hit. I dropped the bag and split and went and sat in the rain. I already know this game is crazy, man, but it's all the same to me, so really I can't complain. 3 years in the range is all that you have to show for it. I see you got the drive, but how you gonna show for it? Y'all used to sleep in my house, so I know y'all got dreams. The only thing I care for you to do is go for it. We grew as family, and I love you more than you will ever know. I introduced you to Jesus, cause I need you to grow. I genuinely wish you weren't in this rut, cause honestly, you ain't old enough to be stuck. You're just a young buck.
out there, hot on the block. You only 14 years old, hustling rock. You're just a young buck out there, hot on the block. You only 14 years old, hustling rock. You're just a young buck.
Young buck.
A young buck.
Young buck.
You're just a young buck.
Young buck.
A young buck.
Young buck.
You're just a young buck out there, hot on the block. You only 14 years old, hustling rock. You're just a young buck out there, hot on the block. You only 14 years old, hustling rock. You're just a young buck.
Young Buck.
A young buck.
Young Buck.
You're just a young buck.
Young Buck.
A young buck.
Yes, he did. Constant Battle. T-Man. Maine.
Years old, hustling rock. You're just a
Young Buck.
out there.
I like this one a lot.
You only 14 years old, hustling rock. You're just a young buck.
Young Buck.
A young buck.
Young Buck.
You're just a young buck.
Constant Battle. T-Man, Maine. On the Gospel Party 716. 91.3 FM WBNY.
So, man, you know what's disappointing? We were supposed to shoot a video to that,
Yeah.
and we just could not get our schedules in line to get the video done.
Yeah, that
And I
should
think
have.
that would have helped because that song never hit, and I thought it would.
Yeah, that
was a single off of We Fight Daily. I'm
that-
like, this song right here is going to speak to people.
This right. This will speak
Like,
to those
this is
young bucks.
Exactly. And it's an evangelical song,
Yeah,
but we
you
never got the video
but it
done,
still
man.
sounds fresh, so you guys still can promote it and
that's
you
true.
do that video.
Yeah.
It's still a fresh sounding song, a relevant song.
It's still a relevant song. Is
relevant
what it is.
song,
Yeah,
yeah.
Very relevant.
absolutely.
So, yeah, definitely do something with that. That shows the kind of the best of you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually,
Right.
it really does.
Yeah.
Who's singing?
T-Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, sound great on that that track. Everything to me was good. The lyrical content, the story, the flow of it, the music, the backgrounds.
And you want
And
to
y'all
know
flow
what's awesome about
was
that?
good on that too.
None of us wrote our verses like at the same time, and yet you see they all like perfectly aligned.
Yeah.
Like we all talking like the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This,
like 14-year-old going through the same
That's-
situations. Blah,
that's
blah,
the
blah.
track you guys need to continue to promote. Make the video.
Yeah, I like it.
Continue. I like that a lot. Yeah.
So let me ask you, where do you, as a rapper, and especially being in,
That's my dream.
um,
My bad. I promise you, I just watched that video like 2-3 weeks ago.
Listen.
I just watched that video.
so listen, I have to do a couple mixes for WBNY, and this kind of
Okay.
came to my head. Make sure I bring this one back.
Yeah.
But where do you draw inspiration from? When it comes to your artistry, songwriting, where do you draw inspiration
So
from?
are we talking before I answer that?
Hey,
I just wanna
guys,
clarify.
my engineer said when you guys talk, get closer to that mic.
Yeah, me?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, because
okay.
I think you sound like you're in the hall.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
So, generally speaking, it was, I'm going to say, just a mixture of like theology and testimony.
Okay.
Obviously, as a Christian rapper, we got to have that theology, but I always found it important to have that testimony to see how it's applicable. More recently, I would say within maybe the last 5 years, as opposed to just personal testimony, it's come more from real life in the sense of I have conversations with people.
Okay.
I try to meet people where they are. I try to talk to them, see what they're going through, see what they in need of. Matter of fact, if you listen to songs such as On Our Job or Brand New Day, and I'm more than sure he's going to play one, if not both of those songs. But I'm going to even highlight more specifically on Brand New Day. Brand New Day very literally came from conversations I had with people. Like I went to people, yo, I know you kind of went through this, just give me some more about that. I know you going through this. I want women, like, give me some more about, I know you going through this mental health issue or whatever. Like I literally had conversations. It's so many stories, I should say, were the same that it was easy for me to make that song.
Okay.
And then I could still, okay, cool. I know the problem. I have at least an option as a solution. I'm not gonna say I know all the answers and solutions, but here's at least an option.
Okay.
And here's even some scripture to back it up when applicable and, yada, yada. So more specifically, it just comes from real life and talk. Even like Victory, under the videos, Victory, I want to be that motivational song. I tell people, this ain't that club song. This ain't that get hype song. At first, when I was starting to market it, like it's gonna be the best song. Then I changed it. Like, I don't care if it's the best or the hottest song, but I wanted to be that motivational song, that pre-workout song, that if you doubting yourself song, that you got a big interview coming up. So like, I want you to know you got this.
Okay.
And it started because I felt like I got everything I prayed for. I got the wife and kids. I'm signed to SPM Music. I'm doing bigger and better things. I tour every year, like I said earlier. Like, I have everything I prayed for. So no matter what the obstacles were, I overcame them and I have victory. And I want people to know the same can and will happen for them if they keep fighting their fight, running their race, and especially keeping faith in God.
Well, I got that Brand New Day queued up. You guys ready for that?
Sure.
Brand New Day, guys. Brand New Day, Constant Battle.
Oh,
Bells.
Andrew tuned in. My bad.
Come on, let's go.
Brand new day. Everything is different now. I'ma go the extra mile. See the sun in the clouds. It's a brand new day. Mercies every morning. See me, I be ballin'. I'ma get my all in this brand new day. Lord, I need you by my side. You're the sustainer of life. It's a brand new day. Everything is different now. I can go the extra mile. I can smile.
Very far from perfect, always have, never will be. Let me testify, then y'all could be the jury. Started pretty typical, came up with a hard life. Found myself struggling, started moving hard white. Thought I was a cool guy, took advantage of girls. Like Pinky in the Brain was taking over the world. But all that would unfurl was a much deeper desire that took me from the frying pan straight into the fire. The fight of my life almost took me to my grave, but I learned some things, so I call it growing pain. Still the old life is ended, a new one has began. I hope you still listening, my story has an end. These days you'll find me giving back to the community. Instead of all the foolishness, I'm promoting unity. Speaking to these young boys in the street and in the pen, reminding them of 1 Peter 2 and verse 10.
New day. Everything is different now. I'ma go the extra mile. See the sun in the clouds. It's a brand new day. Mercies every morning. See me, I be ballin'. I'ma give my all in this brand new day. Lord, I need you by my side. You're the sustainer of life. It's a brand new day. Everything is different now. I can go the extra mile. I can smile.
Very far from perfect, always have, never will be. Let me tell my story so you see how it has built me. Started pretty typical, up in the boys' faces, trying to find love in all of the wrong places. Always happen fast, so that's what they labeled me. Not realizing that the love I gave was for them to see. It helps hold them down, it will help to build them up. That focus had to shift now that my son is growing up. People spreading rumors like I don't know who the father is. I'm trying to raise a child, don't have time for the foolishness. When raising up a man, you don't listen to your petty friends. Hope you pay attention, cause that's not how my story ends. Giving my son confidence, I gave it to myself. Now I wanna speak out to give these other girls some help. Keep your prayer life consistent. Trust me, you will see light now, look how the truth. I love me some
brand new day. Everything is different now. I'ma go the extra mile. See the sun in the clouds. It's a brand new day. Mercies every morning. See me, I be ballin'. I'ma give my all in this brand new day. Lord, I need you by my side. You're the sustainer of life. It's a brand new day. Everything is different now. I can go the extra mile. I can smile.
Very far from perfect, always have, never will be. Cause you don't know my sins, doesn't mean that I'm not guilty. Started pretty typical, abused and neglected. Wasn't even typical, just didn't know the difference. Never seeing joy like this can't be right. All this depression and this misery, it can't be life. So I just stayed to myself, except for the masturbation. Mind always racing, focus on penetration. Suicidal thoughts, don't have the time to list them. Traces of poison, still found in my system. Enough is enough, I pray to God for his wisdom. My story continues, but now here's a new vision. Hope is on my own, but found hope within them. Scriptures is a meditate from that mental prison. In verse 36 of John 8, you'll see who the Son sets free is free indeed.
Brand new day. Everything is different now. I'ma go the extra mile. See the sun in the clouds. It's a brand new day. Mercies every morning. See me, I be ballin'. I'ma give my all in this brand new day. Lord, I need you by my side. You're the sustainer of life.
It's a brand new day.
Everything
It's a
is
brand new
different now. I
day.
can go the extra mile.
Brand new day.
Brand new day. Everything is different now. I'ma go
It's
the
a
extra
brand
mile. See
new
the sun
day.
in the clouds. Brand new day. Mercies
It's a
every
brand new
morning.
day.
See me, I
It's
be
a brand new
ballin'.
day.
I'ma give my all in this brand new day. Lord,
It's
I
a
need
brand
you by
new
my
day.
side.
It's a
You're the
brand
sustainer
new
of life.
day.
It's a brand new day. Everything
It's a
is
brand new
different now. I
day.
can go
It's
the
a brand
extra
new
mile. I can
day.
smile.
Custom battle,
Brand
y'all.
new day.
In the house, it's a brand new day. Really feeling that,
It
guys.
is.
It's a brand new
It is.
day.
It is.
The Gospel Party 716 place to be right here. Constant Battle is a brand new day. DJ Desire in the house. Even got my grandson Shiloh in the house. What's up,
Running around,
Shiloh?
trying to interrupt people.
I know my kids are in the house too. Shouts out to Ani and Bear.
Yes,
out there
indeedy.
being annoying, but we love it.
Yeah, we love
You
it.
know what?
They are well behaved though. When I walked in, you know, they was all sitting there chilling.
Well, they was
not
helping
being
mom set
rambunctious.
up, which I was
Actually,
like,
yes. When I first walked in, yes. When I, you know, I ran to the bathroom, came back. I'm like, look at y'all, just chilling.
They always do. You know, they my roadies.
And you know
They
what?
gotta get paid some way. They got to.
Yes, I am actually on the radio right now. This
So-
is just a live
91.3
stream of
FM,
me on
WBNY.
91.3 FM. Michelle, ask me that
Yep.
question.
So
Watch it.
878-5104. Call in.
yeah,
real
call
quick.
in.
716-878. Y'all heard the
678-5104.
number.
Call in.
878-5104. 716.
Yeah.
So you know what, Constant Battle, we always ask every guest, every guest that's up here, we get the same question. We're gonna ask you the same question.
Get close to that mic.
Okay.
We're gonna ask you the same question. So this is the question we're gonna ask you. What do you do to spell relief?
Yeah.
Like when you have a long day, you've been on tour a long time, Had a long day at work. What is relief to you? What's relief?
Ooh, so my favorite pastime used to be sleep, right? Listen, naps, I owe you, my 5-year-old self owe you an apology, okay?
Right.
Listen.
Talk about it.
It used to be sleep. These days, in a genuine sense, is spending time with my puppy and family. And I know I said puppy first because I'm a dog person. If you know me, I'm a dog person.
Puppy first.
And a lot of times my wife be like, go on, get the dog, get out my face.
Wow.
Like Amber, no. She'll know. Like most of the time, yes, I want to spend time with her and the kids, but because of technology, everybody doing their own thing. So like we all get together to stare at our phones. It's like, go on, get the dog, go get Princess. And y'all should know, if y'all follow me, y'all know this, because how many videos do I have of Princess? I posted a video of Princess this morning.
Princess.
Like, Princess Shuri, Wakanda Forever. Princess Shuri.
Wakanda
Because
Forever.
we definitely gave her a middle name. You know, black people, we gave her a middle name.
You know, we gotta have a middle name. You gotta have a good Christian name.
Exactly. So, yeah, I'm always, you know, if I'm at home, I ain't doing nothing. My wife will also say I'm in the mobile games a lot myself. I don't think I am that much, because I'm usually either harassing the dog or her. Like, hey, what you doing? You look bored. I'm bored. I'm about to mess with you. So, yeah, I spend time with my puppy and my family.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, Constant Battle. We got like 5. I might try to get another. Hey, look, I got On Our Job. Well, I play Young Buck. Self-Reflection. We Fight Daily. Old Things Fast. Which one's the next one? We can fit in one more song.
So if it's only one, I'm gonna go On Our Job.
On Our Job. Okay, cool. Let's do that. On Our Job, y'all. Check it out.
This right here from my
Also produced by T-Man.
It seems like we've lost focus. It seems like we're off track, and that's why we have to get back on our job. Have to get back on our job. We have to get back on our job. Have to get back on our job. See, we're supposed to be the Bible that people are reading. We're supposed to be the light that people will see. That's why whatever you do for the Lord, you gotta go high. Man, I don't care if you ain't from the unit. Go gorilla. Defecate on records, make them sicker. And the Holy Ghost, he's the healer. How you relate to him? With tracks that's iller. People listen to a record, they know's realer. When you actually saying something with no filler. This is for the people actually trying to do the right thing. Struggling with abstinence, you ain't got the right brain. Just hold on, your test becomes a testimony. The band's undefiled after holy matrimony. What about the people out there battling with depression? What about you get to the void just simply by confessing? But keep your head up so you can surely see progression. And all the sights with God every day is such a blessing. These are the type of things we actually should be attacking. Not talk about haters or the chips that we be stacking. What are you doing? Why are you worried about people hating on you? Or if you could be a fly Christian. We need to be out here ministering to people. We need to be out here helping people. And that's why we have to get back on our job. Have to get back on our job. We have to get back on our job. Have to get back on our job. And don't even get me started on the silly debates we have amongst ourselves. I'm a Christian rapper. I'm a rapper that's Christian. Put me in this box. Don't put me in a box. Let me tell you how the world see it. The whole debate is dumb. You are a Christian rapper. The more important question, you still a Christian after? You put the mic down and you go back to living life. Trying to live what you rap every single day and night. Surely hope so, cause you know the world is watching. Especially non-believers trying to see if you be spotting. And I don't mean the weights, more like ink on the white tie. Spewing out some garbage like, surely you will not die. Are you actually talking about repentance and salvation? Another thing that's so severely lacking in this nation. Take prayer from everything once to keep our sanity. When you look around, all you clearly see is vanity. So much love lost and it truly is a tragedy. When you try to correct them to act like you be badgering. The way that we are, there's no way that God can keep us. So thankful for a savior and indeed his name is Jesus. Exactly. Just like we need to hear that truth, others need to hear that truth. Just like we need the gospel, others need that gospel. That's why we gotta hit the streets. That's why we have to get back on our job. Have to get back on our job. We have to get back on our job. Have to get back on our job. Listen, I understand. I ain't talking about prosperity. I ain't talking about how you gonna get houses and cars and be so financially blessed. But this is still important. All right, okay. Y'all don't hear me no way. And I understand, cause I don't have the money to begin to look like I know what I'm talking about, right? So I guess I'm on my bizzle as I fight the good fight. Cool. People keep saying in order, he say, she say. Just focus on you, worry about my say. But that's what I'm doing, don't repeat my mistakes. Man, I have everything, but some of what it takes. Used to have the mindset, like what next could I break? Or toes could I step on? Other people who slept on. This kid from Buffalo who never really quite stood out. I ain't think I cared, I was trying to get that word out. Now I know better and decided to take a new route. To better serve the Lord, so homie, what are you about? Instead of worrying about the metaphors or the wordplay, one final question, how you doing what the words say? And really, that's the only question to ask. Cause if you're not doing that, you're wasting your time. So ask yourself, you gonna sit there doing nothing, or you gonna punch that clock? We have to get back on our job. Have to get back on our job. We have to get back on our job. Have to get back on our job.
Yes, indeed. Constant battle on our job. Who else produced this? You said
that was T-Man.
T-Man produced that. Awesome.
That's his voice. You hear the what?
What?
That's
T-Man.
him. Yeah.
What about the music? You guys collab on the music?
The T-Man produced that.
He produced that.
He
the
produced
music.
that.
Okay, cool.
He's been my main producer since I was.
Oh wow!
Like I said, I grew up with him.
So he produced a lot of your music.
Yeah, he produced a lot of it.
Right. Did he do Rich?
He did do I'm Rich.
All right, yeah.
But guess what? T Ferg did Brand New Day.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Came into my house, crafted that beat in front of me and everything.
Wow.
And then he didn't like it. I was like, nah, I love it. We keeping that. But yeah, T-Man does most of my music.
Yeah. Hey, Constant Battle, tell the people it's like 158. Tell the people where they can find your music and the that next
where
performance and where they can find you. Yeah.
So as far as finding my music, I'm going to give the typical answer of all streaming platforms. You know how that is: Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube. Because a lot of people just like to use YouTube, and I'm fine with that. Wherever you like to stream your music, you know, Amazon, Deezer, iHeart, whatever, that's where you can find my music. As far as me specifically, you could find me at Constant Battle 1, as in the number 1, don't spell it out. That's Constant, CONSTANT, Battle, BATTLE, the number 1. But I'm not on many places because, you know, I'm getting old out here. I'll be 40 tomorrow.
Arriba.
So, you know, right. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I deleted my Snapchat app. Forgot to actually log out or whatever, so I still be getting text messages, but I don't be on Snapchat. And I just refuse to do threads or anything else because I don't want to say struggling, but I'm just now getting the handle.
What is threads anyway? I get them
like the Twitter version of Instagram.
Right. Oh, I'm on Twitter too. Oh, so Constant Battle 1 on Twitter.
Okay.
That's how much I'm on there. I forgot to mention Twitter.
So it's a new Twitter. Threads is a new Twitter.
It's
basically
like Twitter, but without the weirdness.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll say it like that.
Yeah, because Twitter is, that's why I don't be on there that much. I used to love Twitter, but Twitter
no,
is a
Twitter,
cesspool.
Yeah,
let's just call it what it is. Twitter
well, you
is
know,
a cesspool,
once
man.
he came on, the owner, the owner, and once he came
he
in,
changed it to X, and that's all you see on there.
X. Right, and that was probably his goal.
Man,
that was his goal.
Crazy.
Pray for Twitter.
Listen, we only got a minute or two left according to what they say. I just want to remind everybody, do not forget.
Yes.
Grand finale.ticketleap.com/BUF. Get your tickets for the grand finale tour here in Buffalo, Saturday, October the 12th. If you want to be a vendor, even if you don't remember my wife's email that I said earlier, just hit me up and I will direct you to her. Call me 716-218-8746. That is a number I specifically use for work and music. I'm not giving y'all my personal number. 716-218-8746. Hit me up, call me, text me, or hit me up at any of the places I just said at Constant Battle 1. You can get more information for the grand finale tour.
DJ Desires?
Hey, y'all know where to find me. DJ Desires on everything. DJ Desires, Facebook, Instagram. I don't do Snapchat, so don't look for me there. TikTok though. TikTok, I am on Threads, so I'll be there too. But yeah, DJ Desires on everything. I am everywhere where you need to be, and DJDesires.com will be live as of tomorrow. So yeah.
Oh, hey, man. My website. I forgot to mention. Listen, I need to update my website, which I told you the other day we was gonna talk about that. www.constantbattle.net. Yes, you need the W's taken up with the internet. I promise anybody that ever just types ConstantBattle.net, it'll be like, this website don't exist. www.ConstantBattle.net exists, though. So make sure you use some W's.
Yes, indeed. Constant Battle, DJ Desires, your boy Willie H, a.k.a. DJ Slack, no like, all black, hallelujah. Come on. The Gospel Party 716 every Saturday here on 91.3 FM, WBNY. Go. Bye-bye, y'all.